guys, it's me, Grace, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever book review. So I'm kind of scared but also excited because I've never done one of these before, so don't judge if it's bad. So today I'm going to be doing a book review on the first book in the Mortal Instruments series called City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. And this was actually the biggest book I ever read because I am going to be reading the whole series, so until City of Heavenly Fire or whatever. Yeah, City of Heavenly Fire. This is the biggest book I've read so far. Because I'm reading City of Ashes right now. Yeah, I finished City of Bones a long time ago. Like, a few months ago. I finished it in I don't know, I think I finished it in March or April. And I forgot to do a book review on it because I had to take a stupid AR test for school. Long story what it is. What AR tests are. Unless you know what they are already, then good for you. So this, don't mind when it's really beat up. I brought it to school. I'm probably gonna get another copy of this because it's just really bleh. And also, funny story, it's gone now, I think. No, it's still there. See that pink mark right there? Yeah, a long story why that's there. In one day, so I just take the car at a ramp to go to third period, and it was pouring buckets down rain. And there's a little, hole, a little space in between each little roof thingy, cover, on the car rider ramp, because that's my shortcut to third period. And, well, it was pouring down, and there were waterfalls going down each one, and I had to go through each of them, and evidently, well, my book was in the top of my backpack, laying on top of all my binders and books and everything. And, well, there's this little name tag on the back of my backpack and, the top, right by where my book was sitting, because it was sitting, say this is the back of my backpack. It was sitting like this. So, and then, evidently, because my name was written in pink Sharpie, that pink Sharpie had come off because it had gotten wet through the waterfalls. And, well, pink Sharpie rubbed off on my book. So, yeah, and this is the Shadow Hunters cover from Freeform. Yeah, sorry, that was my tablet. My phone is elsewhere. But this is the Shadow Hunters cover. This is actually the cover I have of City of Ashes right now. These are the newer covers. I don't know if you guys can see that because I don't have a frontal camera on this camera. But, like I said, and these new covers have this thing on the side that makes a picture. Whoever's on the front, they have a black and white picture of them in Brooklyn or whatever. And so they're all on the spine. And plus I need to complete the picture anyway with Jace. I think it's Jace who's on the City of Bones cover of the new covers, so I'll have to complete the picture with him. And, so right now I only have Clary. And City of Glass is, I think, another Jace or someone. And then, Fallen Angels is Isabel, and Lost Souls, or no, City of Glass is Simon. I'm so stupid. Fallen Angels is Isabel, and Lost Souls is Alec, and then Heavenly Fire is just an angel. I don't know yet. Might be something, I don't know. Something I don't know yet. So, okay. When I actually got introduced to this series by the TV show, because I know I did not watch episode 1 before I read the book, so don't think I did. I did read the book first. I didn't finish the whole book. I was finishing it as the series was going on, actually, so it's really nice to just have these actors in the show, and as I'm reading, I can just picture them in my mind, and it's really, that's one thing I like about it. But my mom also says that's kind of weird because then you can't use your own imagination, which I kind of agree with her on that. But I've heard there's some new characters throughout this series, so, and if they don't do the whole, 6 seasons for each book or whatever, then, well, then I'll have to imagine those characters myself. So, okay, So let's talk about, I should really put like a bookmark or something in this, or like mark it with a pen so I can like know where I'm talking about. Okay. So, I have two things. Well, I would have to say the character I most like is Clary. Definitely Clary. By far. A lot of people think Catherine McNamara doesn't play Clary good enough. Honestly, I think she's pretty good, honestly, like I said. But like I said, there could be better people. Like, I thought Lily Collins did an amazing job in the City of Bones movie. So, but can't have the same cast. Because, well, they're professional actors. These are like beginning actors who haven't done much in their lives yet. No offense. No, like, haven't done much big stuff. And this, is bent up. Yeah. But, okay. So, first of all, what do I think? Okay, what did I think of the Ravener attacking Clary? Honestly, it wasn't a big shock to me because, like I said, I saw the TV show first. But, honestly, no, I read that part in the book before I saw it. And when I heard it in the show, they said it of Ravener. I was reading it as Ravener. So, that just shows you how bad of a reader I am, and I'm reading 400-page books, and soon to be 700. But, yeah, so I was saying it Ravener this whole time. It was really Ravener. I don't know. Cassie, you gotta put better pronunciations. No, I'm joking. I was actually pretty easy. I was just saying it Raven because I used to like Ever After High. There's this character named Raven, so like every time I see that word I'm like, Raven. But it's not, obviously. This isn't Ever After High. It's much darker. Okay, what else? This is sort of toward the end, but I still want to talk about it. What did I think of Hodge turning on them? At first, it was very confusing for me. I didn't really know what to think. I was just kind of like, and now I'm like, I understand it now. And I'm really happy that I understand it now because, and honestly, they described Hodge. I think it was like in chapter 5 or something. Oh, right here. Clave and Covenant. Yeah, that, where he like explains the whole world to Clary about the clave and the accords and downwaters and all that kind of jazz. While he's explaining that to Clary, it said in the beginning of that chapter that Hodge looked like an older man. And then Hodge in the show is like young, and he looks like, what's his name? The dude who plays Haymitch in the Hunger Games movies. I'm sorry, but he looks like him. I forget his real name now. I can't remember now, but I'm sorry. He looks just so much like him, and that is not how I imagined Hodge in this book. I kind of imagined him as like a mad scientist. I don't know why. Did anyone else? Because I did. But, and, okay, what else? What did I think of, Madame Dorothea becoming a greater demon, Abaddon, and then Simon, well, coming in and saving them all. I was actually kind of upset that they didn't have that in the show. I mean, they had something similar to that in the movie, which, like, it wasn't exact, but it was similar, and I'm like, yes, finally, something, because I have to say, the movie was a lot, more better to the book. Okay, this is my opinion. The actors look more like how they are described in the book in the TV show. The TV show actors look more how they were described in the book, in my opinion. But the storyline in the movie is better than the storyline in the show. So it's like complete opposite. Except Lily Collins looks exactly how I imagined Clary, except maybe a little younger. But other than that, oh, and really light, no, actually the age is fine. Hair, it says clearly, if I like wrote something by it, she has light red hair, not dark red, which is how. But I know if they dyed it something like they did Catherine's, it would have probably damaged it a lot more. And Lily's original hair color is, I think, brown, because I could sort of see her roots showing through the movie. So I'm thinking she originally has brown hair, and they did it darker red just so that it would, like, you know, it would have, like, it wouldn't be as damaged, because it would be closer to her hair color, if that makes any sense. But, I have to say, that's just what I said. So what, I'm sorry, I get off topic easily. What did I think about, the Abaddon dude? And, oh, sorry if I leave some important events out that you guys are like, the blah 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 and the blah blah blah, how could you forget that? I read this a long time ago, guys. I forget things easily. Except, like, the main story plot, and stuff that goes, like, when I'm reading the book. Sorry, I go, like, and also there is something in City of Ashes. And I forgot to say something at the beginning of the video. Spoilers! Durr! Oh well, I'll probably put, like, edit it in or something. But, yeah, spoilers, in this, this is, like, so but if you have already watched Shadowhunters but not read the books, you've kind of already got the gist of it. Although, there were some things in the show that were not in the book that I was kind of, like, about. Lydia. I've heard she's not in the books, because I don't know why. I looked her up on Wikipedia. Don't know why. They said it's a character that's only in the show. So I kind of spoiled myself there. Sort of. But, so it's a show made up character. She's not in the books. I'm actually kind of sad that she's not in the books, because I thought she was a really good addition to, like, the show and the storyline. But it does kind of mess up the whole Malik thing. So, anyways, so Abaddon. Right, Abaddon. Sorry, I get off topic very easily. What did I think of Madame Dorothea? Oh my god. So, when they were talking about the cup, and when Clary found out it was in those tarot cards that Dorothea painted for her mom, I'm like, I never would have thought of that. I thought maybe her mom hid it in, like, a floorboard or something. You know how they do that in movies. I think they did something similar in Harry Potter or something. I've only seen the movies. I know, I'm terrible. I'm eventually going to get to the books, probably when I'm done with the series. I'm either going to read Harry Potter or finish the Waterfire Saga, which is, like, Deep Blue and all those kind of things. But, so I thought it would be, like, in a floorboard or something, not in, like, you know, actually hidden. But in tarot cards, oh my god, I never would have thought of that. That is, like, such a good idea. I should have thought of that, like, way before. And, of course, like an idiot, I didn't. But, wait, hold on, right. Yeah. Okay, so, about Madame Dorothea becoming Abaddon. I was very, like, I thought at first, how they were saying her eyes were shapeless and stuff, and she was just coming at Clary. This is how I imagined, like, this is how I imagined her being. So yeah, guys, that is literally how I envisioned Madame Dorothea. Oh, and it's funny because we have a neighbor across the street named Miss Dorothy. I get them mixed up, so when I'm, like, talking to my mom about something that happened in the book, like Madame Dorothea, I call her, like, I call her, like, Madame Dorothy, and then the lady across the street, I say, like, Miss Dorothea, and I'm like, Oh, because I get them mixed up a lot. I'll be talking about Madame Dorothea, and not Madame, I just got them mixed up. I'll be talking about Miss Dorothy, and then I'm like, Madame Dorothea! And they're Miss Dorothea, and I'm like, oh, her name is Dorothy. I get them mixed up so much, it's really bad. But, honestly, I never would have thought Simon would have saved them out of all people. Honestly, I kind of would have wished her mom would have, wah. Okay, yeah, no. I didn't really think of that. But that would have been cool if her mom just would have went, I'm gonna go save my daughter. No, that would have actually been kind of funny. But, like a parody type thing. But, of course, this is supposed to be kind of realistic here. Not just all a made-up world. It's supposed to be kind of realistic. So, and just saying, Simon, out of all people, never would have thought have saved them. And then, oh my gosh, the big, huge thing in the end. When I was reading, okay, so, huge spoiler up ahead, huge spoiler that affects the whole series. So if you guys have not yet read the book, or seen the show, or anything, you're just watching this or whatever, and you're curious, well, you're about to be spoiled really bad. This thing affects pretty much the whole entire series. So, here goes. Clary and Jace are brother and sister. Yes, I know. Okay, so when I read it, Clary kept saying to Jace and Valentine at Renwick's, she kept saying that I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And I kept thinking, go Clary, go. I'm with you all the way. And then as more and more clues Valentine was giving Clary that I'm not lying, I'm like, maybe Valentine is right. Maybe he's not lying for once, because I could totally see him as the lying type. But maybe he wasn't lying, and it was just Jace was kind of suspicious, so that's why I was with Clary. And then I was like, oh my god, they really are brother and sister. And, oh, by the way, when I'm done with City of Ashes, I will do a book review on it. I will do book reviews on all of the books in the series. Hopefully I'll get to all of them. Not all the books, all of the book reviews. So, that pretty much affects the whole entire series there for you. Oh, the greenhouse scene. Okay, this pretty much affects kind of the whole series too. It will not really, but... So, the greenhouse scene, when Jace takes... This is before they found out they were brother and sister. For Clary's kind of late birthday. Jace took Clary up to the greenhouse, where Hodge usually hangs out and stuff. And, well, he got her a birthday present, and it was, a witch light. So, and actually, I just read a part in City of Ashes where she uses that witch light, and she uses it in Renwick's Ruin at the end of this book. So, that kind of affects it. I mean, not really, it's just a small detail, but authors always got to put in those small details. It's a thing. It's really a thing. So, they always got to put their details in there, because it actually does kind of affect the series, because also, well, they kiss. And I think they kiss twice. They kiss like 3 times in show, and in the book, they only kiss like once or twice before they found out they were brother and sister. In City of Ashes, I was just about to spoil something. Ooh, quiet and sick. Oh my god, this is not a City of Ashes book review. Gotta stop focusing on that book. Okay. And, the portal at the end, the portal. So Jace gets one of the portal shards, and Valentine runs away, the mortal cup. And now everyone's all freaked out because Valentine has the cup, and everyone's all, well, he's looking for it because it's in Idris, because that, never told you where the portal mirror goes to. Yeah, the 3 mortal instruments, that's where this is, that's why it's called the mortal instruments. See, it says right here, the mortal instruments. The 3 mortal instruments are the Mortal Cup, duh, the Mortal Sword, or the Soul Sword, and, the Mortal Mirror. Yeah, the Mortal Mirror. In the mirror, it goes to, I'm not exactly sure if that was the mirror. I don't think it was. I'm not sure if the mirror that Valentine smashed and went through was the Mortal Mirror. I don't think it was. I'm not sure if it was the Mortal Mirror. If it was, I missed it. Maybe I can, like, look for it or something now, because I don't want to make this video any longer than it is, because I bet it's already, like, 15 minutes. So, yeah, about that, so Jace took one of the shards, and he's hoping, this is something in City of Ashes, but it's not like a big plot or anything. It's actually kind of part of City of Bones, because he says it, like, once at the end. He says, I'm trying to see what my father is up to in Idris, trying to see if he has the cup, blah, 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 has, like, a demon army or whatever. So, yeah, and, I was also pretty shocked. At the end of the book, well, this is, like, marked here because I was there for a while into the book. This is the first chapter in, City of Ashes. They put that in there. Don't know why. It seems like all the books nowadays are doing that. And I think they also have Clockwork Angel in here. And Lady Midnight. I had no idea Lady Midnight was in here either. I gotta read that. Sometime or another. But, so, yeah. I think that's all I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was very shocked at the end because Clary's mom, spoiler, Clary's mom has still not woken up yet. I'm very, very shocked. Very shocked. That I'm just like, she's not woken up yet. And it's just so shocking because, okay, this is a spoiler for the show. This is not a spoiler for the book, but it's a spoiler for the show. In the last episode of the show, Clary, they wake her mom up. And I'm like, really? And she's not even woken up in the dang book yet? I'm like so mad about that. It's just makes me really mad, guys. Makes me really mad how they do that. Honestly, the Hunger Games movies are a lot more close to the books, but this show is trying to fit this story to a small screen, not a big screen. So, kind of a big difference there. And I think that's pretty much all I was going to talk about. I bet this is like the shortest City of Bones book review ever, but I was just like, whoa. And also, when Simon, like, used the bow and arrow to shoot through the skylight to kill Abaddon, or, like, make him, like, shrink down to go to his home dimension or whatever, because that's what demons do. So they're not really killed, they're just gone from their world, from the human world. So, the mundane world. So, he pretty much, I did not know Simon could use a bow and arrow. Well, actually, I take that back. I think when they were, in, Simon's, van on the way to, back to Clary's apartment from the Institute, I think, Simon said, oh, I didn't know you could use I didn't know you had a bow and arrow, I can shoot too, so. But, I think he said that, I'm not sure yet, maybe I'll look, I don't know, but, yeah, and I'm also hoping to get some Mortal Instruments, like, stuff, like, necklace and stuff. I know this isn't really a Mortal Instruments thing, it's like a show thing, but I want Clary's necklace, I think it's cute, even though it's not really part of the books, I just like it. And I also want to get, the Isabel's ruby necklace and her whip bracelet. But I know they're really expensive. So I could be like a hybrid of Clary and Isabel. That'd be actually kind of cool. But, no, because you can't wear two necklaces at once. Like, you can, but it'd look weird. Okay. So like I said, I get off topic easily. And, oh, by the way, they didn't show much Sizzy in this book. I'm kind of mad. I mean, they just said, like, it was kind of obvious that they liked each other, but that was really it. So I'm hoping I'll see some more Sizzy in City of Ashes, because I'm only, like, halfway done with City of Ashes. Well, almost halfway done. So, yeah. I'm planning on reading a lot for the rest of this summer. Also, maybe getting halfway done with City of Glass, if not finishing it. My main goal this summer was to finish it, but when we found out our summer was shortened, now my goal is to get half done. Maybe a little more. A little bit more. Okay, like a chapter more. Anyways, okay. So, look out for more book reviews like this one to come, like City of Ashes, City of Glass, and blah blah blah. So, yeah. So, oh, and I also might do Hunger Games book reviews. I might, but they're not, like, I read those a really long time ago. I read those, like, last year. So I don't even know if almost 2 years ago now, I finished the Hunger Games and, like, half done with Catching Fire in 5th grade. And then I finished Mockingjay this year. And, yeah. And if you want me to do a 5th Wave series review, I can do the 5th Wave and the Infinite Sea. I haven't read The Last Star yet. I know it just recently came out, but I haven't read it yet. I'm probably going to read it maybe after this series. I don't know. I don't really know yet, because I want to finish up that series, definitely. Because there's such a huge cliffhanger at the end. My gosh. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I get off topic easily, so just remember that in these next few book reviews, okay? Just remember that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it, and bye!